Hey guys, today's on schizophrenia and trauma. Schizophrenia and trauma, but before we get to the traumatic, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and of course, our mutual luxury. And hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken. I've been around a few preludes in my many years. I have. I've been around a few preludes, and I'm telling you, this one is particularly luxurious. Kind of like a, what do you call that? The mountaintop.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You've stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird...
No bird, book 4,
That's
the
right,
old
that's right.
switcheroos
We
in
talk
play, book 4, my
schizophrenia.
classic delusions.
This is the cut of my jib right here for reasons of my medical confidentiality.
My classics.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15 years.
Not the ordinary,
That's
not the
not a gathering
mundane,
chatting.
but the
I've been diagnosed with
classics.
schizophrenia for a score 5 and 1, and that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
Indeed it does.
Thank you for joining me on my channel.
Now to topic.
To topic.
Psychosis can be traumatic, can it not? When I was in my 20s, I had rampant psychosis, and it was brutal at the time. And, and when I look back at it now, I'm fairly okay with it, although it was brutal at the time. And sometimes I get reminded how brutal it was, and I experience it again. And that's because it was traumatic. And I get triggered, and I think about what happened a long time ago, and I feel it again. And that's the thing with trauma, is you feel the sense of whatever was wrong at the time, that it's happening again. So every once in a while I get triggered, and I feel that sense of trauma that I experienced in my 20s when my psychosis was brutal. So it's just something to be aware of it. You know, I'm aware when I get triggered, and I say to myself, whew, not a good memory, not a good experience. This is not good. This is not good. And so the dance begins to put trauma back in its place with approach and avoidance and approach and avoidance until it ultimately becomes forgotten and then rears its head once again. But hopefully you get better at managing it by manner of approach and avoidance, and then forgetting about it altogether. But psychosis certainly can be traumatic, and but you can cope with it. It's very luxurious. It's not luxurious, but the mountaintop is luxurious. I'm telling you. I've been to a couple of mountaintops. I get to the top after a 3-hour climb, and I say, what's the big deal? You get to the top, and I'm like, yeah, I could have stayed at the bottom and had a hot dog. All right, guys, enjoy the day. We'll see you next time.